Today we're dissecting a thesis that strikes right at the very heart of the professional class. The core question is this: is the white-collar economy just a system of human routers that AI is about to make completely obsolete? Let's just identify the critical bug in modern society right now. The terror that people feel about large language models isn't really about the technology. It's the fear of a mirror. And this mirror reflects, a terrifying reality that what we've been calling human intelligence is for the most part just a statistical average. We're finally realizing that most intellectual labor is really just predicting the next word, a task AI now does better, and of course cheaper.
That is certainly a provocative image, but I think the source material here is completely missing the forest for the trees. You're reducing centuries of professional culture, leadership, nuance, ethics. You're reducing all of that to simple text prediction. Is there really no value in the human element? We aren't just predicting words. We're maintaining the stability that keeps civilization running. We provide the judgment, the map, that makes sure society doesn't just descend into chaos. You can't just steamroll over the dignity of the human intellect with a few data points.
I'm not steamrolling, I am debugging. The current OS, the operating system of ownership and accumulation, is crashing. Just look at the data. Modern education is effectively a factory. It's designed to produce low-performance LLMs. We train students to memorize clean data and then output the most probable answer. That is exactly what an AI does, only the AI has the entire internet as its data set and, runs on electricity instead of tuition. White-collar workers have become human routers, just middleware. We only existed because the APIs between different corporate systems were missing. Now that connection is being automated.
But middleware is what connects us. Middle management, administration, these roles provide necessary checks and balances. We represent common sense. You can't just replace human judgment with a processor. We ensure that decisions have accountability. If you remove the routers, as you call them, you lose the ability to navigate the sheer complexity of human society. We hold the institutional memory.
That memory is precisely the problem. The AI, we can call it a super parent. It has the map of all of history. It knows every definition, every single protocol, but it has no feet to walk the path. It offers the optimal approximation, which just leads to a closed loop of stagnation. If humans only do what the map says, we are obsolete, because the AI does it faster. You're clinging to this map for safety, but in this new era, safety is the death of value. Value has shifted. It's moved entirely to what the source calls mud play, physical experiences where Control-Z does not exist.
Mud play. Are you suggesting that the pinnacle of human evolution is to go back to playing in the dirt? This seems like a romanticization of struggle. We moved away from physical drudgery for a reason. We live in a clean, optimized, digital society. That is called progress. That is how we minimize risk and maximize comfort. Why would we abandon the safety of the digital world for the inefficiency of the physical one?
Because the digital world is a trap. In your clean society, 90% of jobs are just plausible hallucinations. They're tasks where people search for a precedent, apply it to a situation, and then write it up to sound professional. It is pattern matching, protected by the illusion of authority. I am a senior analyst, therefore my hallucination is valid. But that authority is collapsing. The AI generates the exact same plausible hallucination for free. The only place AI cannot go is into physical reality, where actions have irreversible consequences.
So, if I'm understanding this logic, you're suggesting a complete inversion of the social hierarchy, that we should all become farmers or mechanics? That sounds like a terrifying regression. You're telling an entire generation that their skills, their ability to think, to organize, to strategize are worthless. We cannot run a sophisticated society on pain and risk.
I'm telling them that the future belongs to super blue collars and visionaries. The pain barrier is the only firewall AI cannot breach. An AI cannot feel the fear of death, it can't feel the heat of a fire or the resistance of a physical material. And therefore, it lacks true motivation. It can generate a recipe, but it cannot taste the dish. It can design a bridge, but it cannot fear falling off of it. That physical verification, that mud, is the only truth left. It isn't regression, it's an evolution toward mutants who can bridge the gap between high-level computation and dirty physical reality.
But we need the state to guide this transition. The educational system is designed to create equity, to produce standardized, capable citizens who can maintain the social order. We need that stability. There's a soul to our intellectual institutions that fosters community and shared understanding. You're describing a survival of the fittest dystopia.
That soul is a ghost in a machine that no longer exists. The state system generates standardized parts for an industrial engine that has stopped turning. Every moment you spend defending the average is a moment you waste. The clean, optimized digital space is a dead end because average value is now free. The super parrot has commoditized the entire middle.
But people need structure. You can't just tell them to abandon the safety of the herd. The risks are just too high.
The existing system will collapse because the cost of intelligence has hit zero. The only rational investment for survival is to abandon smart living. You must become a mutant. Embrace the irreversibility, the pain, and the mud of the physical world. Don't live smartly, bug out muddily.